How's it, guys and girls? Welcome back to Marty's Funko collection. Yeah, some big hauls this last week and a bit. So we're not going to waste any time and we're going to have to get straight into it. But before we do, I just want to wish all of you guys happy holidays. And I hope you guys stay safe out there. So let's get moving. I guess Gollum over here decided to pop up on screen and say hello to everyone. You want to say hello to everyone, Gollum? Gollum, say hi. Here we go. Off you go. So yes, let's get cracking. We've got some really cool hauls that have come in. We'll start first of all with a Funko Pop that we've got in from the States. This has come in from eBay from a guy named Glenn, something like that. There's some very cool ones on their way, but I'm obviously concerned that Christmas is here soon, so we're going to have to probably wait until after that, until the next video. Here we've got very well packaged, nicely done, bubble wrapped, boxed. Oh, okay, I see this is very well packaged, lots of tape. Yeah, so every time I buy on eBay nowadays, I actually message the sellers to say, listen, do me a favor, package the thing properly before you ship it off. But this one's going to go into, funny enough, sit into two of my collections. It's going to go into my Chase series collection, as well as my Joker collection. So I'm going to do a feature video one of these days coming, where I'm going to build a whole lot of shelving and stuff, and repurpose all my pops and put them on display. So this is the Joker Kisses, or with Kisses. So this one's a Hot Topic exclusive, very cool Funko Pop. Most of the guys out there that do know me personally have noticed that I'm getting serious about collecting my Jokers now. The only issue, of course, is a lot of the Jokers fall under the Suicide Squad range, so my daughter seems to hijack those ones. But nothing wrong. We've now finally got the Joker with Kisses Chase, which I'll add into my Chase collection because I keep those all together. Another one I just wanted to showcase, it's not in a box or wrapped. My good friend Wayne Shaw fetched this little okie from me whilst doing his rounds. So this one he found at Cosmic Comics. So for those of you guys who don't know who Cosmic Comics are, go check them out. Shane and Karen and Brendan and Jared and all the guys there. So this one was a full import. Surprisingly enough, it should actually have a sticker that says imported by, but it doesn't. And it definitely isn't import because it doesn't have the Gamatech sticker underneath, which is our local distributor in South Africa. But it's not a bad thing that Cosmic Comics bring these in, because a lot of the pops like this will not be brought in by the distributor. So at least here we get access to stuff from overseas just a little bit easier than normal. And yeah, so this is the little prize popple from Popples. And yeah, and falls under a category called retro toys. That's pretty cool. So it's not a stock standard sort of animation or games or rock or anything like that. It is retro toys. So pretty cool. Nice and colorful and pink. Next one we'll move on to. This is from my good friend down in the coastal regions of the country. So Shahir, as most of you guys know, most collectors in SA buy a lot of gear from him. So Shahir sent me this one. I actually bargained him because it has got a bit of box damage, but it will complete, as most of you have seen in the previous video. Okay, well, we had a bit of a battery malfunction, but we're back and we're good. So yeah, just to reiterate what I was saying, yeah, so there's a slight bit of box damage on top here. But again, so to complete the collection of all the breast cancer awareness guys, that is the Batgirl. So we have a complete collection of those now, which is quite lekker. Right, we're going to move on to this box. It has my name on it, but I can't remember which is which now. So we'll just have to wing it and see what we got. Right, let's open up and see what we got here, where this is from. Okay, so okay, this would be from the...
2 hours later.
Okay, well, long story short, this is a parcel that's coming from Cosmic Comics, as I remember. Now, for those of you guys who've been following the videos, you would have noticed that I've got the Marvel Blacklight series pops in. and I got me a cool little 50 Rand off coupon for my next online purchase with Cosmic Comics. Thank you very much, guys, at Cosmic Comics. I'm sure I will use that. Alright, so I got 3 pops in from them, and as I was saying, you guys who've been following my videos would have noticed that I had the Marvel series of Blacklights. I'm just missing the Carnage. I'm going to do a nice little cabinet build. We'll do a cool little time lapse of that happening. However, I'm going to have to expand on it because I have now received the 3 boom Blacklight DC pops that have released, well, not recently. I mean, they've been out for a month and a bit. So we got the Batman series, which is Batman, Joker, and Harley Quinn. Just don't tell my daughter there's a Harley Quinn here, otherwise she's going to try and pinch it from me. But these are intentionally, or have intentionally been purchased to go into an out-of-box display. So I can fit a lot more of them in, which is quite cool. I might actually make it a little bit bigger than I should, so in case there's more that come, I can then add them to that collection. But very, very cool. I'm not going to do any sort of fancy glow pictures of these. You guys have seen them online. You've probably seen them on a couple of the collectors' WhatsApp groups, etc. But when I'm done with the complete build, we will do a nice little time lapse of the whole build, and then I'll do some cool B-roll video for you guys to see how funky they look when that cabinet is going to be completed. So yeah, moving along, we've got another box in here from Hermes. This one, if I'm not mistaken, is from, I won't say it yet because I might be wrong. In fact, I think they both might be from the same people. This is packaged with some decent bubble wrap, and by the looking, yeah, so judging by this, I think this is one of my imports. So this would have been another eBay purchase. Hectically well boxed, as you guys can see. So I'm just going to cut straight into the bubble wrap. Okay, no, this is not. This is actually, no, actually no, I'm talking absolute crap. Let me just open and see what's in here, because I think I'm very confused as to where this one is actually from. Sorry, I've been putting a lot of boxes aside during the week and I haven't been paying too much attention. Okay, yes, it makes sense now. These, I think, were from Henry Dalton. So Beavis and Butthead, I do actually have a Beavis and Butthead already. I've got them in storage, but I've got a lot of Funko Pops that I really don't have the time to go through each individual one, but there's a whole bulk lot that's going to be shipped off to a collector somewhere in the world. So these came up and I thought, yeah, look, these are the ones I really dig. These are really cool old vaulted pops. So I thought, yeah, let's add those to the collection, and I don't have to go through the storage boxes and find all the old ones. So that's where that's from. And then last but most definitely not least, this box has come in from the Geek Merchant. So most of you guys know they're in the South African collecting market. The Geek Merchant is also a Funko dealer. And always, as you'll see in a lot of other unboxing videos, always comes out with a very cool little thank you note. So you guys have probably seen that thank you note. If you want to read it, you're welcome to pause the video and have a read. So very, very cool little sort of thank you. And then always with this packaging sort of stuff, I'm going to just close it up and open from the other side so I don't make a hell of a mess, because I know it only puts this beautiful purple coloring stuff on top. So if I just, yeah. So if I go in from this side, there won't be any of that to make a mess. And, oh, look what I found at the bottom here. So again, well packaged, lots of bubble wrap, and there's a little chocky inside. So probably a PS bar, yeah. So a nice little You're Awesome PS candy bar for those in the States. We call them chocolate bars or whatever the case is. So a little candy bar to say thank you, you're awesome. And another box in a box. So yeah, I think for the most part, sending local packages, a lot of guys just assume that it's a short trip, so they don't worry too much about packing them exceptionally well. So for a lot of the guys, they're just small boxes and if they go. The Geek Merchant is one of those guys who will package like an absolute beast, and obviously takes a lot of pride in the pops that he sells. These were special ordered for me, so he sends a list every now and then of things that people might want, and I said yes, those are the ones I want, get them in for me. And again, lots more bubble wrap inside the box, and finally the pops themselves. And my chocky just fell. Alright, so let's open up the bubble wrap, and I'm going to do it behind the scenes so I don't let you see before I properly unravel them. So I'm going to hide them with Beavis and Butthead. Let's close up the gap there so none of you guys can peek, because I have this habit of just rolling and rolling things and then you get to see it before I do. Not today. Today. One roll of bubble wrap next. Okay, all I'm doing here is just seriously unwrapping bubble wrap, and then each pop even more bubble wrap. So I'm just going to show you again, each pop in protectors with more bubble wrap. Sure, this is like a serious pass the parcel game. Alright, one off, one to go. Okay, so again, these will complement my chase collection. I have been waiting quite some time for the second one I'm going to show you, but first of all, I have got Berlin. So the Berlin chase from La Casa de Papel. So Berlin, another one of the characters. So you've got Tokyo, Denver, Berlin. I've actually got the Tokyo chase here somewhere. I actually haven't pre-checked all my pops before the move, before the video. So I'm just going to do a pause quick. Alright, cool. So yeah, I found it. It was behind me. And now I've put it back. I can't find it. Good. Yeah, so I've got the Berlin. So that one's come in there, which is a very, very cool pop. So the little Berlin, which will go nicely with my Tokyo. So now I've got Tokyo and Berlin. The other characters are things like the Professor and Denver. So any of you guys who haven't watched it, yeah, these are pretty cool pops. They are hard to get. And they're almost identical as far as the Funkos go. It's just that Berlin has sort of a waist harnessed with his pistol, where Tokyo has a nice big machine gun. But yeah, very cool. So yeah, Berlin will fit nicely in there and complement my collection quite nicely. Let's split up Beavis and Butthead. Alright, finally, one I've been waiting some time for is from Nickelodeon's Avatar, which is Aang on air scooter. So most of you guys know, if you do look, if you keep tabs on the chase series of pops, this one has increased quite dramatically in price. So I thought if I don't get it now, this one's going to be a very expensive pop down the line. So let's just get it now, put it in the collection, and we're good to go. That's it. So that's the haul for this last week and a bit. I've got a really seriously awesome vaulted chase that's coming soon. You guys need to stay tuned for that video. It is a holy grail, and I am very excited and very nervous as it's in transit. It is now currently at Aramex Depot in South Africa, ready for shipping. So it's any day now. So you guys hang tight, because that is going to be a wow factor unboxing. A really rare Funko Pop. And until then, if I don't do a video before Christmas, you guys have a fantastic break. Please be safe. We're in a serious second wave now with COVID-19. So guys, please do your due diligence. Keep yourself sanitized. Keep your face masks on. Stay away from your loved ones if you can avoid it, or keep your distance when you're with them. This is a very, very serious thing. So please guys, for yourselves and your families, take care. And I will probably see you just before Christmas. If not, I will definitely do a video between Christmas and New Year. You guys, if you're going away, drive safe, travel safe, and we'll catch you on the next video. Cheers guys, bye.